Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xana520, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. In the last episode, we finally made it up to Hyrule Castle Sanctum, following Princess Zelda all the way, where she eventually revealed herself to be nothing more than a puppet of Ganondorf, as I assumed. We then fought a horde of Phantom Ganons, and we were rescued by our companions. And in this episode, before we head down to Lookout Landing to reunite with them, there's something hidden in here. A bunch of episodes ago, we found Princess Zelda's secret study under her house. And the secret study mentioned that Link's repaired Hero's Tunic, or Champions Tunic, was hidden in the throne room. So that is what I am currently searching for. We are still in post-commentation mode. And yes, I am going to continue to say that every time we get to an episode that is post-commentation. And I will let you know when we're back live. I got a Royal Guard spear up here. I didn't know this. These weapons up here, they would have been a lot of help during the fight with the Phantom Ganons, instead of pulling out little, like, toothpicks to poke them with. Oh, is it? Two-hander. Claymore. Wait for the sparkle. Alright. And there's a bow here. I think we need a bow? Do we need a bow? I don't think we need a bow. Just leave that there then, I guess. So I'm currently looking for this chest, and eventually I do look at my quest guide. Oop. A lot of gloom up in here. Just ascend through the staircase. Get around that issue. Took a long time to go through that little flimsy piece of stone. Check out what's going on up here. Ladders are for people who can't go through the floor. Another Royal Halberd. Probably should have taken that with me. Yeah, I think it's at this point that I checked my quest log. Yeah, new Champions Tunic. And this is where I figure out, oh yeah, the torches are the key. I have to go light the torches in the Sanctum. I think I go about lighting them all. I don't really need to. I am, however, having an issue getting back inside. So, what easier way to get back inside than to just go in the front door while you climbing? Alright, so I think I don't need to light these. I just stuck a black bokoblin horn on my arrow like an idiot. So one of those has been wasted. I hit the bird. I don't think I have to light those. I think I just have to light the two big ones up here. That one. And that one. Yeah. So that opens up. Turn around. And in here, there's a metal chest containing Champion's leathers. This garment worn by those in good standing with Hyrule royalty, has been reworked with the latest improvements, such as a new shoulder guard. And I check on it. It's got a armor rating of 5. Gonna need to upgrade that at some point, but in the meantime, we're gonna head down to Lookout Landing. This is not the exit. That's the side door. This is the exit. And I believe, from what I scrolled ahead to look at, I'm not sure what's going on up there. Something to investigate in the future, I guess. But I believe on the way there, I stop and get some extra charge things for my charge pack. I don't know why I'm floating down to this. I think it's mainly just to get that thing. I could have warped to the shrine there. I don't know why I didn't. Guess I figured this was faster than going through a loading zone. Also, it's raining. So, we're going to come up here. Struggling to find things to talk about. I had my appointment with my chiropractor today. Apparently my back is alright. It's just really sore. It doesn't hurt nearly as much as it did before, but it still hurts. So, hopefully that gets worked out sooner rather than later. I hate being in pain all the time. It's very tiring. There we go. Crystal refinery. Take crystallized charges, produce energy wells. Fill up this whole battery. There we go. Ta-da! There we go. Perfect. And we still have room for like 18 more. Is that right? 3 times 6? 18? I think so. Anyway. We need to come up here and speak with Purah.
Yes.
Welcome back. Looks like it was pretty tough. So, how did it go? I see. So, to summarize, there's no mistaking that what you all saw at the castle was the Demon King from the Legend of the Imprisoning War. And the princess you've been seeing was actually an imposter. And the reason she appeared at Hyrule Castle was so the Demon King could lure Link into a trap. I knew something seemed weird. I mean, about Princess Zelda not doing anything to help with these troubles everywhere in Hyrule. But it's all connected. The upheaval, the problems our homelands have been facing, the fake princess, it's all happening because the Demon King came back. So then that means that Princess Zelda isn't actually here? Instead, she's in the distant past and not in the present, right? Yes, we should consider that to be the case, bizarre as it sounds. It also seems that Princess Zelda was trying to somehow defeat the Demon King in the past. Our ancestors made a vow to Zelda. They swore that when the Demon King was revived, their descendants would awaken as sages and fight alongside Link. But with Princess Zelda in the past, we can't ask her what the plan is supposed to be. And she can't be here to fight with us either. We also don't know anything about the Demon King other than the fact that he's bad news and super strong. What do we do? Based on what you each have told me, It appears the princess was making preparations in anticipation of the Demon King's revival in this era. There must be some hint we still haven't figured out here in our time. Right you are. We cannot afford to stand still at a time such as this. It is imperative that we act. But without any leads... Oh, wait. You said that 6 sages were with King Rauru when he fought against the Demon King during the Imprisoning War, right? Wind, fire, water, lightning, and time. That was the princess. Ooh!
Wow.
I see. What is it? What do you see? That's it. There was one more sage back then. Yes, there was. Wind, fire, water, lightning, time, and Minoru. Exactly. One more sage that might be here now. I'm sure this is the lead we were hoping for. It will be well worth our while to search. Each of you awakened as sages at ruins from the Age of Legends, right? Maybe the remaining sage is in a similar location. That makes sense, so we should search major ruins from the Age of Legends. They're as good a place as any to start. If we just searched all of Hyrule randomly, we'd probably never find the sage. Alright, we have a plan. Let's split up the work and get to it. You 4 go back to your homelands and gather information about ruins that might be related to the remaining sage. Linky, search around and see if you can find any other undiscovered leads. Everyone's relying on you. Don't let us down.
Yep.
So, new quest, find the 5th sage. And it just so happens... Investigate ruins from the Age of Legends. Well, there is one place that we haven't fully searched. And that, of course, is Kakariko Village. With the Ring Ruins. And now that Princess Zelda has been exposed as an imposter, my line of thinking was... maybe it's time to go tell Paya about what has happened. So here we are in Kakariko Village. Makasura Shrine. Alright. So, where's Paya? Well, Paya's back down here. Paya! We've got some explaining to do. Master Link, good morning. Are you thinking about the floating ring ruin? I am as well. It has been on our minds for some time. We'd like to suggest resuming the research if we may. Have you since figured out what became of Princess Zelda? What? The Zelda who appeared after the upheaval was a creation of the Demon King, and the real Princess Zelda still hasn't been found? But how can this be true? It's such an unbelievable tale, and yet I trust you completely, Master Link. It must be as you say. It is hard to explain, but the princess we saw was somehow unfamiliar. It was as though her very aura was different. But if she was an imposter the whole time, that would mean... the real reason she ordered us to close off the floating ring ruin was because the Demon King saw it as a threat. Isn't that right? That only means one thing. We should investigate the floating ring ruin immediately. You're exactly right. There's no longer any reason to prohibit your research. Let's open up the floating ring ruin at once, Mr. Taro. Knowledge is tugging on the line. Time to reel in some results. Hehe, your Lorelin phrasing is coming through, Mr. Taro. You must really be pleased. It's just, there's one problem. We still need to determine how to conduct the survey. It's clear that the interior of this ring ruin is hollow. Sadly, there doesn't seem to be any entrance. If the contents of the other ring ruins are any indication, there should be a stone slab inside engraved with Zonai script. First, we should look for a way to confirm that there's a stone slab inside. However, we also don't want to damage these precious ruins. Oh, pardon me, I was just lost in thought. I'd better hurry and tell everyone about this so we can open up the ruins. Yes, let me in. There we go. Secret of the Ring Ruins. So, now that we've got this development, now I'm free to come up here, or past me is anyway. Talking as though I'm actually doing this right now. Anyway, it's safe to come up here, climb the ladder, go out to this little platform area, and ascend. And there's the tablet. Let's get a picture of that. There we go. I'm wondering if they actually made a complete cipher out of this like they did with Sheikah language, or if the Zonai script is really just random letters. Okay, he didn't just... did he? Huh? It looked like you disappeared into the ring. Well, that can't be right. Forget I said anything. I must have imagined it. What about this image? What's this that you've got? Huh? Could it really be? Paya, Calip, look at this. Could this be the interior of the floating ring ruin? Wow, the stone slab is so clearly visible. There appears to be Zonai inscriptions on this one as well, just like in the other ring ruins. Taro, if you would. Right, let me see what I can decipher. Promise Zelda, solemnly signed, Minoru, Sage of Hide the Key, Southeast, and Trust Future, Wish, Defeat, Demon King. That's all I can make out. There's some lettering I can't figure out before Southeast, but Minoru seems to be someone's name. Indeed. Look at the context of Minoru. I do believe this is the first time one of these slabs has put a name to a sage. It also mentions Zelda and a Demon King. How fascinating. Aha, the inscriptions are telling us all sorts of essential information. What's the matter? Oh, nothing. That part before the southeast section. I think it says Dragonland? Ah, you're right. Paya knows her stuff. This should be read as Dragonland Southeast. Fantastic work, Paya. Oh, thank goodness I've proven useful. Seems my continued Zonai language studies have paid off. Oh no, I'm being upstaged. Calip! Ahem. Where were we? Something about a Dragonland to the southeast? How familiar are you with Southeast Hyrule? There's a site in Faron that has long been known as the Zonai Ruins. It predates the ruins falling from the sky and is home to many ancient relics. If memory serves, there were dragon designs on those ruins that I haven't seen anywhere else. Oh, Calip, great catch. The Zonai Ruins in Faron. There's a good chance that's exactly what this is pointing us at. That's our Calip. Fantastic work. What did you just say? That this inscription is pointing us toward Faron's Zonai Ruins? No, not that. The next bit. A certain adjective was used. I believe it started with fan and ended with tastic. What was it again? Ah, fantastic work, you mean. Hee hee, yes. Fantastic work. That is what you said. Yes. Calip, what fantastic work, he said. Fantastic. Me. Like, when we put together the script on this stone slab and translate it, we get definite mentions of the sage Minoru, the Demon King, and someone with the same name as Princess Zelda. Something related to all three of them must be waiting at the Zonai Ruins in Southeast Hyrule. We've landed a real catch here. Thank you for your help, truly. Now, we've no time to dawdle. There's research to be done. Calip, will you join me? Oh, of course. It would be a fantastic addition to the team. Oh, I would. I did the same thing the last time I recorded. Very good. With that settled, let's be off to the Zonai Ruins in Faron. First, we head southeast. West. We'll establish a base in the Poplar foothills at the Skyview Tower by the ruins. Southwest. That's west, Patrick. In search of new discoveries, we make for Faron. They left just like that. Well, I'm sure those two will be fine. I must study more about the Zonai civilization so I don't fall behind Taro and Calip. Yet it seems somewhat frivolous next to the mystery of the real Princess Zelda's whereabouts. I don't doubt that she is safe and well. I must believe that. As chief of this village, I can't leave my people, so I must place the search in your capable hands. I pray that Princess Zelda will return to us soon. Alrighty then. So, where am I going to go next? Oh, I'm going to talk to this guy. Bagut. Hey there, kid. Did you come to see the Ring Ruins? We might bump into each other when we're running around the village site. See? He wants... Okay, he's talking about the Ring Ruins. Okay. Yeah, they're only the most amazing sight to see in Hyrule. Of all the ruins that fell everywhere, these ring-shaped wonders are only in this village. 5 of them. They found a stone slab of Zonai writing in every single one. Those ancient messages are the main reason I came to this village. Problem is, I have an extreme fear of heights. My legs start shaking if I'm even on the 2nd floor of a house. And every ring ruin fell somewhere up high up. A survey team member told me what was on the stone slab in the ruin that used to be off limits. But what's on each of the slabs in the other 4 ring ruins? My curiosity's killing me. You know what's written on the stone slates? That's amazing. I could never climb to such a high, height. I have so much respect for you. So, what did they say? Back in ancient Hyrule, people called sages protected the kingdom. I see. I bet those sages were nearly as strong and wise as Princess Zelda herself. Thank you for telling me about that slab. Truly fascinating stuff. Just 3 left. I can only imagine what discoveries lie in store. Okay. What was written on them? What else? There were once people blessed by wind, fire, water, and lightning, as well as time and light. And these people used secret stones to amplify their powers. Wow. They must have had some pretty amazing rocks way back when, huh? Thank you for telling me about that slab. Truly fascinating stuff. Just 2 left. So I've got a side quest here to read the other 2 inscriptions. Korok. So there's that one. That one. That one. And then the other big one that I can't seem to get any information out of. Do I spend the rest of this video exploring these ring ruins? Is that what I do? I seem to. I must head off to Farron in the next episode. Alright. Some really thick wood there. Okay, there's the shrine. So, what's the deal? I'm pretty sure there's something with that one that I haven't entered yet. Like the fully sealed one. Also herb. There's 2 more there as well. So there's a ring ruin over here that I haven't explored yet. And there's also these 2 bozos. I remember something about this. These 2 idiots are arguing about what is better, offense or defense. You blather on about that best defense is good offense nonsense. And now it's morning already. We haven't gotten any closer to getting rid of those monsters. And we won't as long as you keep turning it upside down. The best offense is not a good defense. You stubborn old codger. Yeah, look who's talking. Good grief, those 2 really don't get along. You know what I mean? Those 2? I mean those 2 squabblers over there. I went to investigate the ring ruin nestled in these hills, but some monsters have set up camp there. Heard these 2 are competing to be the town's top fighters, so I asked them to clear out the monsters. But this is all they do. There's a stone slab in the nestled ring ruin inscribed with Zonai writing. What if the monsters destroy that priceless artifact? Why did I ask those 2 for help? Well, I can tell there's a silver bokoblin over there. And There's that bozo up above. You know, Bo! Sight on! Get a picture of that. The bobble on his horn is a little goofy. Have a bomb. Hello. Oh, he's got a spike ball on his... whatever that is. I think it's a royal sword. And then here comes this guy with his stick. It's like, sir, I don't have time for you. There we go. Those two guys are gone. And then I want to take a picture of this silver bokoblin horn. There we go. And I'm going to take this as well. And then I also have to deal with this idiot. That works. And then there's a chest over here. 5 giant bright bloom seeds. And here's the inscription. So we're going to read this. Those who, most elite among the granted qualifications, are chosen as sages. Those were the secret stones and henceforth sages. Clearly the sages are the subject of this slab. Filling in the blanks, I think it's basically saying talented individuals become sages by taking up secret stones. Something like that. What? I don't believe it. Sure, quiet. You defeated all the monsters. Just who are you? That was some kind of fighting he did there, Olkin. Sure was. Firm grasp of defense and a strong hand with offense. Have I had it wrong all these years? It's plain as day now. You can't defeat your enemies purely with defense. No, I had it wrong. If you just attack, you're going to get hurt. Or worse. Well, the important thing is that we've realized the truth before it's too late. We need a balance between the two. And this fine fighter here showed us the way. I don't know if this is a good reward, but Olkin knows a thing or two about defense. I'm all about offense. I doubt there's much a warrior like you could learn from the likes of us, but glad to help if we can. Well, now that the monsters are gone, I'd suggest we head back to our village. Right, I bet my Trissa's store is up running low on goods right about now. People there must need some help, or whatever he said there. Now that you've chased off the monsters, I can go back to investigating the stone slab in the ring ruin. Thank you. Stone slab? This is one of the 5... Yep. Huh. Yeah, secret stones. I still think they could have come up with a better name than that. Seems so cheesy to call it just a secret stone. Like, really? You couldn't have come up with something more, I don't know, exotic? I think that's the word I want to use. So I've read that one. I've read that one on East Hill. I think the only one I haven't read is the one in the Big Ring. Oh, hello, Nadra. But I can't seem to find the one in the Big Ring. That's the crux of my problem. Plus it's raining, so I can't exactly climb at the moment. I'm obviously missing something about this ring ruin up here. Come on, sir. I request that you stop sliding down the hill. Thank you. Oops. So what exactly am I missing? There we large ring around its claim most impressive in scale. Though parts of it have collapsed, it is only ruined to retain its circular shape. As with the other ruins, a stone slab inscribed with Zonai script was found in the rubble. We have stored the slab in a tent at the nearby camp. Okay, so, I have just walked past it. I am blind, or I was not expecting it. Because I remember running around like a madman, trying to find this stupid slab, and I did not realize that the person in the tent is actually sleeping on it. But where could they? It's actually down there. It's underneath the blue tarp. But again, I'm an idiot and didn't notice. I don't remember if I actually figured this out in this episode, but I do figure it out eventually. But for the time being, we're all out of time. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, we're probably going to go head off to Faron. Till then, this is Xana520, signing out.